Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, Mommy Trainee. Did you guys shop the Young Living Black Friday and Cyber Monday sale? Cause I did, and I got a lot of stuff. We're all right here. Let's take a look at what we got. So I'm gonna actually go over the Cyber Monday items first because they're all bulky. As you know, Cyber Monday sale was actually a lot of Ningxia Red or related items that are 15% off. I remember last year, at the end of the year, I don't remember which month, maybe in December, they also has a similar sale where it's 15% off Ningxia Red. So I was really looking forward to it. So when it happened this year, I kind of grabbed a lot. So, I mean, I don't have all the boxes here because they're all very bulky. So the first thing that I got is obviously the Ningxia Red. Ningxia Red is 15% off. So I actually got 3 of the 4 packs. So it's four big bottles for each box, and I got 3 of them. And I also got another 2-pack, which is another 2 big bottles. I find that that's the 4-pack. If you take 15% off, the the price per ounce is actually even cheaper than how if you are on Essential Rewards. There is a combo set that you have, which is like a 4-pack of this and then a box of 30 pouches with 2 ounces each. The price per ounce is actually cheaper if you get the 15% off 4-pack. So most of the money that I spent is actually on the 4-pack. On that day, initially, they were having, because I don't know, they have a limit. So there is different configuration of Ningxia Red sets that you could get, but they limit one set per order. So you can initially in the morning when I order, you can actually get the multiple 4-packs. But then later on, I think like late afternoon or midday, they actually said that okay, the limit is lifted. So I'm like, oh, let me just change my order. And thank God, one of my upline somewhere, someone in my team could actually help me call customer service to change my order. So I ended up instead of getting a 4-pack, a 2-pack, and a box of the 2 ounces packet, I actually just invest most of my money in getting the 4-pack bottles, and then I get another 1-pack of 2 bottles just because there's only another $50, and so in total, so 4 packs of 3, that's 14 bottles of this, 15% off. Yes. So that's the bulk of the Cyber Monday that I got. And then I also got the Zinc, which is kind of like it says hydrating splash of energy. It's kind of like a bubbly energy. I don't know, is it like an energy drink? Yeah, of energy. So it's it has lime, wolfberry, black pepper, and sparkling beverages. It actually tastes pretty good. I heard that it has like Korean white tea or something, some kind of tea. So that's obviously also where the oh, okay, here, carbonated water, cane sugar, pure juice concentrate, wolfberry puree, citric acid, blackberry juice concentrate, blah blah blah, white tea leaf extract. I think that's probably the Korean white tea that I heard about, and then some stevia. I've actually black peppers, lime, all that, and then stuff that probably it's not that important. So I've had like 2 or 3 of these. It comes in a box of 12. I've already had 3 of these, and I do have to say I like it. I think it's a little bump up from the lacrosse that people use, because people are using maybe a can of lacrosse and then get 2 ounces of Ningxia Red mixed together, put some ice on it, and it's actually a very good like kind of soda juice like beverages, but this is actually, it would take it up a notch. I do have to say it would take it up a notch. But I do have to say, a box of 12 is not gonna get me that far, so I'll be back with the lacrosse very, very soon. We drink Ningxia Red in the household pretty much every single day. Like every single one of us drink Ningxia Red every single day. My son right now it's in the winter, so I don't want him drinking anything that's from the fridge. So I've been giving him like the packet of 2 ounces to go with him to school. And he usually finish it. But for me and my husband, we usually, I might have forgotten to pour him his share of the Ningxia Red this morning, and I didn't really have Ningxia Red this morning yet, so we'll probably have it later when we come home. But we normally try to drink at least 2 ounces each for adults. For kids, my son, it's around like a little over 4. Quite honestly, he doesn't really need the full 2 ounces. 1 ounce should work fine for him. But I do feel like it's just so convenient to just give him a pack of the 2 ounces, because first of all, I did not refrigerate it so that it's not so cold that, he'd be drinking and then he'll say, I'm cold. So for the winter, I think that's how we're gonna go. But most of the time, especially during warmer weather, what I do is I basically just pour, an ounce into like a glass for him and just have him drink in the morning. And that's it. And he usually am very good at reminding me to give him he call it liquid vivi, which is his way of saying liquid vitamin, because I kind of draw the parallel for him that this is equivalent to your vitamin. So it's something that you have to take every single day, and it's something that you take once a day. Because I don't want him to think that this is a juice and he comes to me and asks for juice like 5 times a day. So I kind of draw that parallel to him so that he knows that you drink this once a day and you drink it every day. And he's actually like it so much that he would usually remind me, and if I forget to give it to him, he would actually pout and blame me for not remembering to give him his good stuff. So it's actually it's very tasty, and it's kind of like an antioxidant drink, and it's, especially in the winter, it really boosts your immune system. I really feel that taking this long term is the way that we're gonna go. Even though, if I don't have the budget to get anything from Young Living, this is still what I'm gonna be getting, to make sure that we are stocked on this. So that's why 15% off, it's a no-brainer. I got 14 bottles of this. And it's actually very, very good mixed into any bubbly beverages that you have. For me, namely the lime, La Croix, and now this, the Zinc. It's actually pretty good. So I think for Cyber Monday, so I also, if you get any of the Ningxia Red on Cyber Monday, they also give you a free, any item, they also give you a free red shot. I don't know. Yeah. So it's a very unique blend, and it's not something that you could actually buy. Like, it's not like, oh yeah, I want to get a bottle of a red shot, and let me just buy it. It's something that you either get at the Young Living convention, or for now, it's just on that day when you get any Ningxia Red items, you would get 1 red shot. So I got 5 Ningxia Red items, which is the 3 packs of the 3 of the 4 packs and 1 2 packs, and then the Zinc. So that's like 3 4 5. Yeah, 5. So I actually got 5, but obviously I already opened 1 and put it downstairs where I usually pour my Ningxia Red. Yeah, so I got like 4 of these here, but I got a total of 5. So those are the freebies. And also, let me just go over the freebies for November, because any orders that you have purchased that reach the 300 PV, you would get, quite some stuff from Young Living. There are certain freebies that are essential rewards. It's for essential rewards members, but these are like just for general 300 PV in November. So I'm gonna go over them with you. The first one is a pint. This is a big bottle, 15 milliliters of pint, and I am actually planning to diffuse this right under our fake tree, Christmas tree that we just put up last week or last weekend. I think it's gonna smell divine. This, along with maybe the Northern Light black spruce, it's going to smell really, really good. I really think so. So I cannot wait to actually get that into the diffuser downstairs. Another 15 milliliter bottle freebie is the Eucalyptus radiata. During the winter season, if you want to help with your respiratory system, breathing, help with getting more air in, eucalyptus is gonna be very soothing to your breathing. And then another, this is one of the best freebies that I look forward to at the end of the year. Now, this was in November, and then there's another one in December that I really, really like, which is a 15 milliliters of frankincense. I use a lot of frankincense and sacred frankincense in the house. They are actually, like, they're a little different. They're not exactly the same, but they have a lot of the same benefits when you use them. A lot of people use them for meditation and all that. There are obviously a lot of things that I cannot tell you because I have to stay compliant. So you could definitely go online, Google frankincense and sacred frankincense, and see what exactly this oil can do. But the simplest way, the simplest thing that people do, well, first of all, I think the rule of thumb is, when in doubt, if you don't know what to use frankincense, sacred frankincense, or lavender. These are kind of like an all-around oil, wouldn't hurt you, and it usually, even if you don't think that whatever that you are trying to solve, in terms of your wellness, even you don't think that, oh, it would be frankincense, even though, like, you don't even know what to use, you don't even know what is really the issue, try putting some frankincense on it. I tell you, this oil is amazing. So as the sacred frankincense, which is a freebie in December. So I will be, going full force on ordering stuff in December so that I could get it for free. Because the frankincense, even at wholesale price, it's $73.50. Just this. Wholesale. I'm not even talking about retail. Retail, I think, is close to $100 for this bottle. And if you order 300 PV, you get it for free. So it's actually quite amazing. So that's that. Very, very good for your skin. Yeah, very, very good for your skin. And it smells amazing. One of the things about frankincense is that, and a lot of the oils, particularly in the premium starter kit, initially when I started using it, I'm like, yeah, I don't know what the smell is, and I'm not too familiar with it, and I don't know if I like it. But I do have to say, frankincense, it really grew on me, and it smells really addictive right now to me. So is the sacred frank. So it's something that, if you use real, like, very, very pure essential oil, it's going to be very, very different than the oils that you've kind of know. Like, let's just say if you just get it from a health food store, they might smell very, very different. And one of the things that you have to be very, very careful with getting oil is that you need to make sure that it's at least up to the quality of Young Living, because there are a lot of oils out there. They smell a little different. They might even smell more pleasant or sweeter to your senses, but they might not really be 100% pure, because to say that they are 100% therapeutic grade, they only need to have 5% of essential oil in the bottle to call it 100% therapeutic grade. So let's just say you purchase a bottle of frankincense, however much it is, only 5% of it is really frankincense or essential oil. It might not even have to be frankincense, and then they mix in with, I don't know, eucalyptus or some other cheap stuff, or maybe carrier oil. You're actually really not spending your money in the to get the good stuff. So that's the reason why sometimes I really think that sticking with a company like Young Living, it's so beneficial, because I could always trust their quality, and also they are very, very good in terms of their blend. I mean, this is awesome. Okay, enough ranting. This is something really, really special. Now you could, in November, you can't really buy this because it's one of the freebies. You could only get this if you order 300 PV. I think maybe they have more stock right now. They're actually putting it into a kit where you could buy it. I think it's, the kit has this and maybe Christmas Spirit and one other oil, one other 5 milliliter oil. I'm not too sure, but this right now is, this is hard to open, is the glass diffuser ornament. So let's just open it. Because the last time when I was doing the November unboxing, they were actually out of stock. So I didn't get a chance to really show anybody. I don't have one to show you. But here right now, look at this. So awesome. It's so pretty. So what you do is you put some, the way to use this, I heard that it's to put oil inside this little little bowl. And then you put some of these reed sticks into it and then it diffuses. It's kind of like those reed sticks that you see in, let's just say, public restroom, or you know, the restroom in your office. They have like long big sticks. This is the same idea, only it's as an ornament. Some people, what they do is they wanted the scent to really last and to kind of exaggerate the scent a little bit, to smell a little bit more. What they do is they might put some Epsom salt in it and then put the oil inside on top of the Epsom salt, so that the Epsom salt would actually like kind of grab the oil. And then once you put this in and touches the salt, it would actually, the scent would stay a lot longer. That's what I heard. There are some people who said to put carrier oil inside it. I'm not too sure about that, because carrier oil, wouldn't that like kind of shield the oil? I don't know. So you could put it in, you know, it's just basically a hanging ornament. You could put it on your tree. There are some people who are saying that, you know, they don't have a tree, so they're going to put it as like one of those air freshener in the car. Quite honestly, I would not do that, just because this is kind of like, it's a glass, and you know how it is when things are bumping everywhere, you might break it. And another thing is that, touch wood, during a car accident, things flies everywhere, and you don't want anything glass flying into your face, right? So I mean, I would advise against it, but there are a lot of people who said that, you know, it looks so beautiful, you know, hanging on their car. So I don't know, you decide. Let me put this back, because this is a little bit more fragile than the other stuff, but it's gorgeous, beautiful. You have 4 sticks, so I'll start with like 2 sticks first, and then I'll see where it leads. Okay, so I think that's the freebie for Cyber Monday, or that's a freebie for pretty much my November, like Cyber Monday and Black Friday. So now let's go over the Black Friday. The bulky stuff, it's out. This is something that everybody needs, especially in the winter. And it is the big bottle of the Waterless hand purifier. I have a big bottle at home in the bathroom where I'm like halfway down. This is a 7.6 fluid ounce. So, and during Black Friday sale, it is a buy one, get one free. So, half price, why not? I mean, it's something that I really use almost every single day, especially if I go out. I use it multiple times a day. I still have those, a lot of those little bottles where, you know, you carry with you with the flip top, and then, you know, I just basically use this to refill it. And just so happened that, you know, since it's, you know, winter is coming up, I really wanted a big bottle, a pump bottle in the living room. I've been kind of moving the bathroom one, you know, downstairs and move it upstairs, so now I don't have to, because now I have 2 bottles. I have enough to do my refill through the season, and I could have another big pump bottle downstairs in the living room, and I don't have to be moving anything. And again, everybody needs thieves in the winter. Thieves anything, it's good in the winter. Okay, now that's buy one get one free, and there are a lot of items that is 15% off. One of them is the lavender. Again, when in doubt, use either lavender or frankincense. Frankincense is much more expensive, so sometimes I just go with lavender. It's very good for, I got 4 of them. Did I tell you? I'm crazy. Like for skin, issue like dryness, some like minor irritation. I mean, winter, your skin is dry, you start to itch. Put some lavender on it. It's just so easy. If you have any cuts, bruises, put lavender on it. There was this one time I had like a little thing that won't stop bleeding even though I apply pressure with cotton ball like for I don't know how many minutes. I was actually starting to get a little worried. I'm like, it's a very small little tiny little nick, but then I don't understand why it wouldn't stop bleeding for minutes and minutes and minutes. It feels forever. So what I did was I'm like, wait a minute, let me just put some lavender on it. So you know how when you have like you keep on swapping those cotton pads or tissues or whatever to apply pressure, you take one out and you already see like it's beating blood like oozing out, and then you put another one on. So what I did was once I smartened up after I don't know 5 minutes of bleeding, it's not like I'm gonna be bleeding to death, but it's just it's kind of eerie that it just wouldn't stop bleeding no matter how much I pressed on it. So what I was like thinking, what was I thinking? I have like a lavender oil right in the kitchen, so I just have my husband go grab that, go grab the thing and grab me the lavender. And then I just take it out, apply, like 2 drops on it. And then I apply another new, cotton pad on it. And I was like, oh, maybe it would take a few trial. Lo and behold, the moment that I take off that pad, I don't see any blood on it already. Meaning from the time I actually take out the old and put the new, and put the drop of lavender and put the new cotton pad, I've already stopped bleeding. It is that fast. So this is something that I keep in the kitchen at all times. Burns, put some on. Little cuts when you're cutting something and you nick your finger, put it on. Hangnails, put it on. Skin dryness, put it on. Face, if you want to look great, put it on. If you're stressed because your dinner is not ready when your husband comes home, put it on. Yeah. It helps with our sleep at night. This is a definitely must have for our sleep diffuser blend that I have made. I just made one last night. It has like full oil and it has like 40 drops of this on it. Like a third of that bottle goes into the blend. So we use a lot of lavender. That's why 15%. Let me just stock up. The next one, this is a very quite of sacred sandalwood. Sacred sandalwood is actually good for a lot of things that I am not too sure if I should be saying a lot of them, but obviously sandalwood, it smells good. I've actually had the pleasure of having one and I've already used up half of it. That's why when I see that it's 15% off, I'm like, get it now. It's also good for your skin. It's good for your emotion, like calming your stress and all that, and a lot more if you Google. So I'll leave it at that. So those are the oils and the thieves buy one get one free. And then I think most of the money that I spend on Black Friday, it's for this. Yeah, I finally took the plunge and purchased some more Savvy Mineral makeup, or among other things. Ooh, okay. So up to this point, in terms of Savvy Mineral makeup, I've only had one lipstick and one lip gloss. And obviously, the allure of getting makeup from Young Living is that it is non-toxic. Most of the I could almost say all of the commercial makeup and skincare product have toxic in there somewhere along the way, that there's some chemical or there's some toxic ingredients or even carcinogens, and if you put it on your skin every single day, you're actually hitting your immune system every single day. You're punching it and you're weakening it. So why not get something that is natural and that's non-toxic, right? So I don't even remember exactly what I got. So I'm just gonna take everything out. I got quite a few, apparently. Okay, I got 5 items. They're all 15% off. So let's see. Let's go over, I think these 2 are the lipsticks that I got. I'm actually surprised I didn't get another lip gloss. I actually really like the lip gloss. So the first lipstick that I got is, what's it called? I forgot. I got okay, this is lip color Wish. So, and again, there are tons of lipstick out there that is just so bad for you. So this one, it's kind of like a, I like to go with something that's a little bit more nude most of the time for everyday use. And this is how much you get. And look at that. Like, I just can't get over how pretty it is because it has Young Living, like YL, etched into the side of the lipstick. So, like, once you close it, like in the middle here, you could actually see through to see what color it is. Let me just kind of swatch this for you. This is Wish. Again, I usually like to have something that's a little bit lighter. So this is a little mauve. You could probably build on it, but I actually like something light for everyday use. So that's why I got this. So this is the Wish lipstick. And the second one is, I think, Adore. Let me see. Yep, this is called Adore. Same thing. Again, I try to get something that's a little light color. This is a little bit more, the other one, it's a little bit more pink. And this is a little bit more like the nude color. Here it is. And just to compare, I was prepared. I got my other lipstick, which is the, I think it's called the Uptown Girl. This is the one that I've had for a while now. And it's one of the darker color in the whole lineup. I mean, it also, in terms of lip color, sometimes swatches on some other people's hand might not be a good representative of what the color really is, because like everyone has different lip color. So when you put it on, like for me, when I put the Uptown Girl on, because I actually not used the other 2 because I just opened it. But for the Uptown Girl, when I put it on, it's more berry, like it's more towards the berry color, like a little purpley. But I've seen other people that looks a little bit more red on them. So really based on what color lips you have. So if you have, your lips is a little bit paler, it might appear a little bit different on you. But on me, for the Uptown Girl, it looks a little bit more berry. So it looks like the Wish, it's a little bit more pink. It's a lighter one. And the middle one is Adore, which is sort of like a nude color. And this is more reddish berry type of, like purpley type of shade, which is the darker of the 3 that I have. So that's that. And this is really, really good. This is the Lip Gloss Abundance. Not in, you know, I purchased it a long time ago. I probably used half of it already. I really like the lip gloss, I do have to say. And then, oh, it's actually leaking a little bit. This is the Savvy Mineral. Let me see what color this is. This is the blush. Now, hopefully I'm not going to make a big mess. I'm not really good with these foundation. So it's kind of like a pinkish color. I mean, again, it's not open, but it's like a pink color, where I think I would probably use it as a blush or on the eye. I don't know. Pink color looks pretty nice to me. The next one, let's just do, this is a bigger one. The blush, obviously, it looks a little smaller, that much. And this is a 0.06 ounce. This is the foundation, the powder foundations, which is 0.18 ounce. I got it in the warm number 2, because it's actually like winter time. Usually winter you're a little bit paler because you're not out in the sun that much. So I got a little bit warmer. I think I'm actually between the warm number 1 and number 2. Maybe in the summer if I want to mix it up a little bit, I get the number 1 and dial it back a little bit. But for now I got the warm number 2. I think for like Asian, like for me, we always have a little bit of yellow undertone, so warm was probably the tone that we would go for. But like, let's just say if you're Caucasian, you probably would be more of the cool tone. One of the ways that I was told to kind of check what like warm tone or cool tone that you have is to take a look at your vein, like your vein right here. So if you see a little bit more of the blue instead of green, then you're a cool tone. For me, I think it shows up more green than blue, then I'm a warm tone. And then after that, it's just either number 1 or number 2 or number 3. So for me, I'm not the palest person. I am like a little, pale, but I'm not the palest out there. So I got the number 2. And it's actually not dark at all. I think this is probably the right color for me. I don't know if it's gonna show up nicely on the camera. You could use it like you use any mineral makeup, like the popular brand out there. Swirl, everywhere with a brush. Or another way that you could apply this is to put a little bit of light, like more like watery lotion or cream, not too creamy, not too thick, like something that's a little thin. I heard that the art lotion, the light lotion, is actually very good. Put a little bit of lotion and put a little bit of powder, mix it up, and that would give you kind of like a tinted lotion feel. That's how I intended to use it, because I don't really use brush stuff. Like for everyday use, I don't think that that's how I'm going to be using it. For special occasion, then yeah, you go all out and use your brush and blend it in and use your blender, beauty blender to blend it in. This is something called the Veil, and it's also the same size as the foundation, so it's 0.18. So this is kind of like I think it's like a setting powder. It's paler. It's almost it's kind of like a light, very, very light tan color. So it's something to, like, after you're done with your foundation or your blushes, you kind of like use it to set your makeup. Another tips on using mineral foundation, powder foundation like this is your brush. Squirt it with a little bit of, you could use water, but I heard that using Lavender or Clariderm, it's actually pretty good because it's actually good for your skin. You squirt a little bit of that, like kind of wet your brush, and before you swirl and apply it. You could buy I think there's a spray, some kind of spray, I don't remember the name, from Young Living. You could use that. But then if you have the Lavender already, or if you have the Clariderm already, which I have like another 2 bottles, I would probably be using that. So that's why I did not. Oh, the spray, it's the only Savvy Mineral product that is not 15% off too. So that's another reason why I'm like, okay, I could hold off on that. So that's pretty much all that I've got for Black Friday and Cyber Monday. It's a lot of items, and a lot of good items that usually don't go on sale, and that's why I go a little crazy when there's a sale. I'm like, yeah, I go a little crazy. November, it's a bad month for me. Now for December, one of the freebie is Sacred Frankincense. So if you order 300 PV, you will get the Sacred Frankincense for free. That is even more expensive than the frankincense. And also, they've been giving this really hard push for people to put in their essential reward order before the 15th. One reason is obviously because they wanted to make sure that the product gets to you by Christmas, if that's the reason why you're getting it. Another reason, I think, it's because if they could process most of the essential orders on the first half of the month, the second half of the month, when they usually have some special sale items, maybe that would ease up their shipping. so that it's not gonna be, oh yeah, you'll be shipping all these sale items out, and on top of that you're still, you know, working on like monthly orders that keeps coming in for the second half of the month. I think that's also one of the reason, because in November there were some delay. I heard that there was some delay on shipping, you know, items out because the demand was so great. So if you are putting in any December order, try to put it in early. That's all I have to say. Oh, what happened to the sun? Okay, so that's my unboxing, and I usually talk quite a bit. So I will see you when my December essential rewards comes in, and hopefully if there is any sale in December, I will do another unboxing. Until next time, I will see you next time, and you guys take care. And if you guys like this video or like this type of videos, give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel, Mommy Trainee, and make sure to hit the bell so that you don't miss my when I come out with any videos. You won't miss it, because nowadays YouTube doesn't even notify people that I have a video out there. I usually post on Friday morning. I scheduled it to post on Friday morning, so this one is going to also be on a Friday morning. So I will see you guys next time, and take care. Bye bye.